Hello and welcome back to some more Hermit Skies. In the last episode we did some Britannia and we've, kind of left it as is for the moment because I kind of want to just, take baby steps with a mod that I have definitely not played in a very, very long time and definitely not without, completely reading a guide the entire way through. But yeah, there was a few things I've recently realized about just some stuff I could actually do that I thought I'd try. The first one actually does tie into what we want, which is we unlocked this, which is the Draconic Evolution Information Plate quest, the Draconic Re-Evolution, quest line, and that is something quite cool, and we obviously also have some other stuff over here. And to get started with that, obviously we need a Draconic Tablet, which is the Draconic Evolution Information Tablet, which is easy. It's just stone and Draconium Dust. Draconium Dust you can get from the Draconium or pieces or chunks, which you get from pieces, which you sieve, some Endstone in, it's a 9% chance with the diamonds, different mesh with crushed Endstone. And to get crushed Endstone, you make it with either End Essence or the easier way, lava, glowstone goes to endstone. So what I've done is I had someone suggest in a comment, I can't remember what episode, I think it was episode 9, that if I just put slabs here on the side it would fix it and look a lot better. Now it does definitely do that. I've also lowered it down one level, but something I've also found out is these two bits here do definitely have to be raised by a full block, because otherwise they genuinely just, fly off into the side, which is the entire reason this thing exists. So I do need to, at the very minimum, have this looking like this, unfortunately, but I have, got a nice setup here, which is good. But yeah, we will use that, and we will get ourselves some stuff sorted out with that. But first, we need the endstone, and I think the best way of getting the endstone is we have a stone barrel, and we're going to get some item conduits, and we've got some speed upgrades, and what we want is, have we got 2 spare diamond chests? Hopefully they're spare. I also realized I still don't have my Yeta wrench because I accidentally destroyed it, didn't I? How do we make one of those again? Should be fairly easy. And this actually does lead on to something that I want to do later in the episode when we get to it. I have none of that. How do I get electrical steel? Coal, silicon, iron. Right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and silicon, which we have a lot of, obviously, as well. Sag mill, we want to go there. I don't know why there's a bunch of osmium. In fact, actually, you can get out of there because I need this for the 3 electrical steel. Let's go and get through that. Electrical steel. Boom, Yeta wrench. And then we also had, I think it was the Solium dagger and also the, what was the other one we destroyed? The watering can, that was it. So basically, I just need that because we're using Ender IO conduits and stuff. And basically, what I want to do is I want to take a chest, 2 chests here. I want to take the bucket. I want some, do I have any? Yeah, Ender fluid conduits. I do, which is good. And then I think that's it. Basically, I'm going to try, considering we have this massive amount in here, I'm not sure how much is in here right now. 37 million. I have a feeling that, if we use some of this. So my point is, if we do that, we can do input and then an output here. That'll fill that up very, very quickly, hopefully. Assuming these are the correct conduits. I need some... Okay, cool. We're going to have an item conduit on here anyway, with a chest, so my hope is that that fixes that whole thing. I was going to say, it's very, very slow for what I thought it would be. Right, there we are. Yeah, that's definitely what I wanted. So basically, that's going to be extracting from here for all time, and going to insert into here. We're going to put glowstone into there, and then I want to have just an output here of the endstone. I feel like this will work the way I'm thinking it does. So if we just take a stack of glowstone, my hope is, more specifically, I think here's going to need the upgrades, but we go in here, And this should... Okay, so it looks like we are having... Yeah, speed upgrade issues. So that's going to be something that definitely needs to be fixed. But it's doing what I wanted it to do. That's going to make 64 of the crushed or the regular end stone. We need to crush it manually ourselves. And that'll get us, hopefully, some draconium dust. At least one, so we can get a draconium tablet. And at least that starts off that whole thing, which will be good. But I do want to quickly... where is it? Oh, yeah, I remember. I was coming over here. Now, solar panel-wise, we're at kind of a awkward point, because to make solar panels... Let's actually bring it up. To make these solar panels, which is the... Or rather, this tier of solar panel, which is the next tier upwards, we need Dragon's Breath. Now, we obviously have to fight the dragon to get those, so... I guess the Draconium thing is going to go on to that. I'm not sure if the Draconium Sword's going to be better than this. I definitely don't think it will be. But maybe... Oh yeah, I also found out the Wither that I killed ages ago, it said like the Wither has learnt more about you. That's actually to do with Hardcore Wither, the mod, which apparently does that and makes the Wither harder to defeat every single time, but also allows the Nether Stars to be affected by looting. So that's why we have so many of those. But yeah, whilst that's doing that, there's something I wanted to hopefully sort out, because it's going to become an issue. So I was looking at solar panels. I need some solar panel 5s because I need some more solar panel 6s. So I need 8 of those, let's say, to get to the next tier. We're missing glass, that's fine. Some iron, I can get that. Redstone, I can get that. Lapis, and I can get that. And clay, I'm missing. I've got 1 available. That's easily fixable. The rest is kind of there, glowstone. But mainly, the one we're missing is some oak wood planks. We can obviously make, just get it to make wood out of oak wood planks. But we're going to have the issue... Oh yeah, I forgot that was back there. We're going to have the issue where, we don't have the wood. So what I want to do today is I think I'll do it here. I want to see if I can get a farming station, maybe? I'm not sure if I can get that. I need a Z logic controller, so I need a slice and splice. I mean, that's easily makeable. Or I can make a harvester, which requires a Z logic controller as well, and a dark axe, and I'm not sure... See, I need a planter as well, then. I'm sure a planter requires the same... Yeah, another Z logic controller, or Z logic controller. So, I think... Farming station. I think that's probably where we're going to go with it. I also am thinking... Now... we do have regular cows. What I might actually do is we could get some wood seeds instead. Right here. They're tier 1 seeds. You make them with wood. Easy. That makes some wood essence, and 3 of those make 16 wood. I feel like that's probably the easy way of doing it, and especially since we have this lovely thing, I feel like that's also a good idea. Now, what I want to do is make something called fertilized soil, or fertile soil. Requires podzol, which is actually fairly easily makeable with the dirt essence, and also just doing it with that. But then milk and industrial fertilizer, which is fairly easily makeable. I'm sure we can make that in here. We can't. We haven't got any wheat or string apparently, but I'm sure if we go down here, wheat and string, well, definitely a wheat should be. Yeah, wheat, for example. I'm sure there's string in here somewhere, in the backlogs. Boom, there we go. That makes some industrial fertilizer. We just need the milk, which, if I can do that, we have buckets for. I'll actually get rid of that one quickly. That's not what I wanted to do, but yeah, whatever. See, there we are, 15 buckets of milk, and then some podzol, which we can just make some dirt essence, because I think we want to do that anyway, and it's better. I think it's better to make dirt essence now and have one, rather than have to continuously make some stuff. Yeah, we are going to need that watering can back, though, because I kind of broke it. So, I kind of broke it. Also, maybe we'll see if we can upgrade this as well. I'm just trying to get a lot of farming stuff done, because, like, for example, this, we need that, and it's just kind of a bit of a pain. This is more, why am I like, you know, trying to sort this out? But yeah, I want to try and make these wood seeds, because if I can get a farming station, or at least just a setup that has a lot of seeds, especially, as I said, with the crystal growth crystal tier 3, plus some, what are they? Growth accelerators. You know, they're fairly easy to make. We can make like a 11 by 11 area with all those. Actually, it'll be a 9 by 9 area, because I think 9 by 9 farm. So yeah, it would be a 9 by 9 area that we fill. In fact, let's quickly work that one out. So if we had a center block there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what that would look like, and I'm not too fussed about the factory blocks, if I'm honest. So they can just go away. But it'll be a 9 by 9, I'm not sure. I think, what's that, like 111 blocks or something like that? I'm not entirely sure. No, it can't be. It's 81. What am I on about? I was thinking of 11 by 11 being 121 for a moment. That'll be why. So, yeah, we need to do that. We need to get some dirt essence. In fact, do we even have any dirt? No, we don't. So we need some saplings, which also means we need to get a tree going, because I don't have what I need for that. So cool. Let's fill these up. I am gonna need 2, I think. Yeah, or 2 sets of 2, so 4 in total. Do we have any leaves? No, we don't. Do we have any apples? Yeah, we do. I'll do apples instead. That's probably a better way of doing it. Because it's just 10 apples instead of 8 saplings, and we have a bunch of them. And we're not even using them as food anymore, so that's fine. So once these 2 are done, because I think I put the dirt in here, yep, we can make some dirt seeds. So I need tier 1, which means I need, oh god, there we are. Some of those. I need to set this up for auto crafting at some point, but we need a better auto crafting setup first. Right now it's not a huge, like, great thing. But we are going to actually have to do it, because I've just realized how many seeds we're going to have to make. Oh, I don't know why I was doing that. I just realized how many seeds we're going to have to make if we want to do what we want to do here. Because if we're, you know, having, let's say, you know, the middle block's going to be whatever. So let's say we have a 9 by 2, so 18 of them, you know. That's still 18 wood seeds I need to make, or 18 dirt seeds, or whatever that I actually need to make. But we need 81 of these now, so 81 minus 64. So that's 15, isn't it? I think. I'm not, I need stone. That's what I need, stone. Yay. In fact, whilst we're here quickly, I'm gonna, I need water buckets, but I don't have any. Definitely don't have any now. Alright, let's go over here. Oh, all these have dropped down here as well. Oh, the lag. It's lovely, isn't it? Do I not have any? Oh, it's because these are going to be full of random junk because of these lovely things. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to turn off of that quickly. And the plan is to just drop all the enchanted books. And slowly but surely, we should have some sort of better situation with this. Now the annoying thing is, like, the lava charms can't go into a thing because of the way they work. Like, they can't go into a drawer because, as far as I'm aware, it doesn't actually work with them. So that should then bring all that through. It's mainly the bat bags, which again, I'm not sure why the bat bags are still a thing. Like, they shouldn't be. Also, I don't know why loot bags are in here for some reason. It's weird. Right, they're slowly getting through now, so bags are going through and things are doing what they need to do. Cool. What I'm after is, yeah, these. You can see how many, we went from 0 to 50 like super quickly because of it. I need water. And yeah, some hope that I'm not gonna die. Right, cool. So that water's gonna go then, and I'll start setting up these. And I gotta remember, I've also got one already placed down. I should do. I think I've got one placed down. Or am I thinking I have and don't actually? Could be either. I think for now we'll assume I've got one down, and then if I don't, you know, just make another one. You know, they're not difficult to make, are they? So 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10 more, plus the one I've already got placed down. Actually, no. It's going to be 9 more because the center block isn't going to require one. So I need some regular stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it 8 or 9? Did I say? I really can't remember what I've just told myself. Right, I do need one more, because that's, yeah, as I said, that one's going to have nothing in the center, or something in the center, whatever. Do that. Got some dirt. We're going to destroy you to pick you up. Did I put away my magnet? I think I did. Yes, I did. Cool. I pick up a bit of cobble, put it there. That's going to start growing again. We're going to put down our 2 not crystal growth, just the growth accelerators. And then we need some fertilized dirt. But luckily for us, 3 of these, oh no, it's actually 8 of them, I've remembered now, makes 24, I think it is. Yeah, 24. So what we need is some essence to do that with. Cool. So that's not going to be obviously enough, so we need to wait for that to do that again, or we can do fertilizer. We can make that out of just regular old, you know, that. So I'm just gonna make a bunch because I need to make more seeds obviously afterwards as well. And also that it's fairly cheap. It's inferium and diamond and bone meal. So dirt essence is dirt cheap for us, which is good. So yeah, we also have to make sure we light that up. That's actually a very good point. Oh, and then we need, I just realized I messed it up, didn't I? I meant to make podzol. I can do it still. Podzol doesn't do what I want it to do though. That's the only issue. Like Podzol doesn't spread. So let's just do that. Right. 2 stacks of Podzol, that's what I want. Next, I need fertile soil. But I'm gonna have bucket issues, I think. That's why I think might be better to have like bottles of milk, maybe. Can I make bottles of milk? Is that probably quicker? Do they stack is my point. Do they stack better? Huh. Let's check. They don't even make. Damn it. How do I make one of those? Oh, one of those turns into 4. But does it take the bucket with it? No, it doesn't. Okay. So I should then be able to use that in these? Yeah. See? That's good. Right. So then we make more of those, and then more of that. And then set this up. Yeah, cool. And then we just need more sticks, so we need more wood, but as we've already kind of talked about, that's where we're lacking at the moment. Right. Let's just make, yeah, 64 more of them. Some more of them. It's only going to be 19 because we need more milk. But we'll do all that in a second once we work out how many more we need. So, let's get some more milk buckets. 15 of them, and then that will all turn into fresh milk. And keeps our buckets with us as well. It's great, it transfers over very nicely. But only has an EMC of 4, so wouldn't work in like duplication type of setups. Right, 45, that should be more than enough for this one setup. Now, it's not going to be a permanent setup, because as I said, we are going to have a, we're going to have a setup that's like, one of these for every seed in the end. But for now, what we need is take this growth crystal tier 3 with us. It lights up the stuff slightly. I'm not sure how quick it's going to do anything, but it should be good for us. So now we need to work out how to make wood seeds. I think we said we were going to do, what, a 9 by... Yeah, so 18. So 9 by 2. So I'm going to need some, 16 of these, or 18 of these. But I need more seeds. Oh, that's a bit of a pain. What's the best way of getting seeds, I guess? Sag mill wheat. Has that chance? Sag mill wheat. Let's get some flint in there, I guess. Shouldn't need... Oh, yeah, I should only need 6. So that's fine. Rest of that can go in there. Then I need 18 of them, which is very easy. And then I need, 18 of these in the end. So I've only got 9 right now. So I'll push these over here for the second. But as I said, each 3 of these will make, 16 wood. So it's quite a high, output for it. So whilst we have the chance, let's make... Oh, that thing has caused me so many issues. Right, 13. Then we want to put that 3 across. Make that, and that makes any type of wood we want. So that should then make the rest of these seeds. So we made 9 in one go, 9 in the other. And now, these should grow over time, obviously. I mean, this one's growing already 42%, because it has the crystal growth crystal tier 3, has the growth accelerators under it, has fertile soil. Can't think of anything better. Like, there's no, or it might be this fertilized soil actually, fertilized dirt. That actually might be it. I think I've just messed up with the the cow's milk and stuff, because I always forget this was the thing. I mean, we can make it, but not a lot, because we haven't got a lot of not bone meal. Haven't got a lot of rotten flesh, but we can change that, because I have how much? 100? Oh, it's like 10,000, not 100,000. What else did I need there? Have I run out of bone meal? Bones. Let's just get 64 bones, wherever they are. Actually, let's get like 64 of you, because you make 5 bones each. Sag mill. Feel like that's going to be enough. Bomb, bomb. There we are. So that should be 81. These are growing again, but I'm going to have to quickly, unfortunately for this, take out all those. Luckily there's nothing below it, so I've not got any real issue there. I think I just accidentally put a seed through the ground. Right then. And that's the one dirt seed as well. And I think this fertilized dirt is better than the fertile soil, because I remember using this before in previous things. Now I think you still have to hoe it. I think. So it can get messed up. And it's not too noticeable. Like, it's not got a different texture or anything. But I think what we should do is just wait here. Yeah, you can already see there. 14%, you know, they're already growing. A lot higher. We'll put those there. I don't think, since that acts as a water source, I think we can just do all of them for the moment. Not have to worry about it for later. And then if we want, we can put a farming station on top of this to do what we need. So now my only concern is yeah, upgrade capacitors to increase range. Upgrade also increases power usage. So we need a thing to go on here, and then a way of making power on top. So for now we can use something like a solar panel, but we'll need something better afterwards, because what we can actually do now is we can take the wood, you know, and set up a pattern for that. So actually we will do that now. Yeah, 1:4 ratio. Put that in the bottom here, I guess. And solar panel, if we wanted 4 of them, for example, you know, we just need a bit more wood. Sticks, we can make sticks manually. We'll do that quickly. Let's just make 64. So for example, now we got to think about, if we wanted 4 of those, we got wood, redstone, clay. We need glass as well, but yeah, glass down here, and also glowstone. So glowstone could be done manually as well for the moment. It's not a huge problem. Glass is something as well, I think manually is probably the way to go for the second. Because over here, we should be able to just take some of that and set it up to go into here, into that furnace. Which, speaking of furnaces, and since I just noticed that these are already starting to grow, because fertilized soil is, or fertilized dirt is amazing. So we're already up to 13, and then 1 extra dirt essence, which will be good because we need that to make more fertile dirt. But what we can do now is, for example, see if that's enough for this 4 solar panels. You know, now we've got 108. We're missing 222, so it's still going to take a while, but you know, it's better than it was. So what we need to... Have we filled up this again? We have, haven't we? What was it I was looking for? Nope, there was something down here that I was talking about, but apparently not. Also, my toaster's gone. Oh, yeah, a thing I have as well. Let's, quickly, yeah, we need 4 of these, so let's say we need clay, redstone. Yeah, redstone's easily findable, because it's just over there. The glass is being done now. Clay, that can be done, again, manually as well, because we're going to have to just get some dust, and just sort of, similar to what we've done over here, we can set that up to do something similar. In fact, we now have 64 endstone, which maybe we'll do the thing we said we were going to do at the beginning of the episode now in just a second. But let's just charge this up quickly. But something I was actually thinking of as well, because this is going to, I mean, this is great and all, but it is going to take a little bit of time. I want to see what else it is to make a zenith furnace, because we should be somewhat close. I want to see if I can make a zenith furnace today. So having a look at, we've got the nether star. Okay, cool. 2 electrum. We need pyrotheum. Can we make pyrotheum? What are we missing? Coal and blaze. Do we not have any blaze powder? Really? I find that hard to believe. Do we not have any blaze powder down here? Is that just not a thing that drops? No, it isn't. Blaze powder is something that drops from, I think, dust. I know it definitely drops from something in here. Yeah, dust. So what we can do is we can set 64 of these, put them in the sag mill. That should make how much per one? 4 per one instead of, what is it, regularly? Normally it's 2. So we're doubling output, which is nice. That's a guarantee 4, plus some sulfur, which is also useful in here. And then we need coal powder, which is easy. We just need some more coal, which is over here. So let's just go do that thing. So that should hold us off from having issues there. And water is no longer consumed for operation. What can that be used with? No idea. Oh, igneous extruder. I see. Right, that makes sense. So now we can make a bunch of pyrotheum if we wanted to. 64 of it. There we are. And then I think that's also part of the other thing here. Yep. So if we wanted to make, we need, for 2 of those, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4. We want to make 4 electrum, which is just silver and gold. So we can just get some silver ore. So, and then gold. Let's get 2U. And then we want to make some redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what was the final one? It was pyrotheum. Who would have thought? The thing we just spent forever making. Right. Do that thing. Not throw away what I need. I hate the fact that R works in there. It annoys the hell out of me. And then that should do its job. And then we have to put them in here, and that's going to take forever because we haven't upgraded that machine yet. Still. Actually, could we just quickly do that? That might be a better way of doing it. How do we make bronze? How do you make bronze? Alloy smelter. That's not what I'm after. I'm after bronze. Alloy smelter. Copper, tin. Copper. Tin. Why do I not have any full ores in here? Let's fix that whole thing. We've got some glass as well. I'm not sure if that's enough for what I actually needed for the solar panels. But nonetheless, let's just put all this through. That's already done. Then more pyrotheum. Let's have a look at what else is needed for the zenith. I think that's it. Oh no, solium. Or dark solium is going to be needed. So, or dark solarium. So we need solarium and pulsating ingot. Solarium is soul sand and gold. So we need to make soul sand, gold. Then we need a dark, whilst that's doing that, actually. We need a dark steel, which we should already have, and some pulsating ingot, so our pulsating iron, which we don't actually have much of anymore because I used it all. I think. Nope, I have a bunch of it. I made 64, didn't I? Cool. And then dark steel, which I don't actually have any of, but there should be some down here. That's how most of my things are going right now. It's like, oh, it's not here, but it should be down here. Pulsating crystal, steel, and then solarium is going to be in here. And dark solarium. Let's bring this over. Fill that up. And we have a zenith furnace, which isn't a quest it seems, which is nice. But nonetheless, we can now... How many nether stars do we have left? 49, so we only used the one. So we can take... what's a thing that we have a lot of? Let's say... it would help if I could spell. So we have a lot of iron ore pieces. Or maybe if we just look up the word iron. Nope, we don't have a lot of that. Okay. Let's just pulverize a bunch of it down to turn it into iron ore dust. And then what I want to do is put it in here and see how much, because I'm pretty sure from what I've seen, because I have been playing on a personal world separate from this, sort of just testing out things. And, you know, with that, obviously, I'm not progressing any further than I am here. This is always going to be further ahead. But, yeah, I've been, you know, checking out a few things with that. And yeah, this furnace is super duper quick. So, if I take this and throw it in there, you'll see how insane that is. It's insane. It's pretty damn cool. So I might use that as like just the possibly. I mean, it's going to be useful. It's probably going to be more the manual one. This will probably be the automatic one because it does 3 at a time and can alloy smelt, which is always nice. But yeah, we have the wood at least now. But I want to make sure that I get all the wood that I need for a solar panel. I want to make a solar panel tier, what is this, 5, 6? Yeah. I want to make a solar panel tier 6 for this farm when it gets made. I swear this number keeps going up. Unless I press the wrong button then. So you need 110 per... Nope, actually that doesn't even make sense. Still we're just missing a bunch of stuff. So glass and redstone can go here. Sand, some iron I guess I can bring over. Just because it'll be easier. Also apparently don't have a lot of redstone. Oops. I'll probably need to get some redstone seeds as well set up. Especially now we got this nice setup here. So, what else do I need down here that I can possibly use? Oh, sand. That was the thing. Right. So with that furnace, you can do this. The only problem is I can't seem to work out an IO for this. So it has to be a manual thing. I mean, I can do input, just not output. It's weird. I'm not sure why. So I can use a hopper, for example, but I can't use an output. It's weird. But nonetheless, something we've got to deal with. Right, hopefully that's enough for what I need. Solar panel, 4 of them. We've got enough glass. Yep, need some clay, so I need some dust. Let's just get some of them. This here. Just 8. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Anything else? except the wood. Wood is our last thing. Keep doing that. I need to stop doing that. I think what I'm just going to start doing is getting the... oh, this... nope. This stuff. Just making a bunch of it. And then just doing that. And I think then we should be good. Especially if I think what I'll do actually is I'm going to set up an auto crafting recipe for that. Just because then I'll know exactly how many of the essence I need. Okay, that's fine. That's perfect. So that is now crafting a bunch of stuff with a 1 minute as how long it's going to take. I always thought that was counting up, but I guess that's just because of stuff that happened. I should probably make another acceleration card as well. Pure quartz, silicon, and redstone. And then presses. Apparently I have 60. Oh, I was just making a bunch of them, I remember now. Calculation press. I think I needed 4 and I was like, yeah, let's just make a stack. It'll do what I need it to do. Right, and then we just need flux crystals, I think. And then put that in there. I'll speed it up just a little bit longer. Yeah, I'll just be doing the wood now. Is there a better way of doing the wood? Doesn't look like it. I don't know why you'd ever do that unless you're specifically trying to get oak wood from like rubber? I don't know. I need to work out like a better, I guess, resin funnel. You know, get 6 out of 1, hopefully get it upgraded. I think that's the only way of really doing it too much though, other than a precision sawmill. Getting 6 and a sawdust out of it. Right though, you nearly done? Nope. Okay. How much longer? Crafting status. You're back up to 1 minute. Because you're doing all the annoying ones. And then we just need a some of that. But we'll do that in a minute once it's all crafted. And then a redstone lamp. Which we're going to need some more glowstone. Do. Perfect. And yeah, and then we just need to wait for this. So I'll be back in a minute. And about 1 second as well. Right then, so that's crafted. Solar panels, tier 4, done. Let's see if we can get a tier 5. If we wanted to, we could go to tier 6s now, but obviously as I said, we need, we're at tier 6 now. We could go to tier 7, but we require Dragon's Breath for that, which I just remembered or realized I didn't actually do what I said I was going to do, which was I was going to crush all these up. So I need a hammer. There we are. I need to work out a way to auto hammer. I feel like that's going to be a key thing for us in the near future, because it's going to be a bit of a problem otherwise. I'm going to do it over here because dropped items behave very weirdly on the type of, or the bit slabs that I have sorted for my bottom layer, so they do act a little bit iffy, so I'd rather not deal with that for the moment. So, right, 64, let's bring it over here. Diamond sieve meshes things, activate it with block. And if I'm correct, we should have, as I said, a 9% chance right now of getting what we need. We only need 1. Or actually, we only need 4 actually, sorry. Because to make that we need 1 of these, and then they can turn into 2 in the sag mill. So we actually need. Oh really? You kidding? You serious right now? I only got 3. I wonder if you can make a draconium. You can make a draconium seed. How many does it require? 4. Okay. I feel like, as I said, I'm just trying to work out the best way of doing certain things. I need glowstone, that means. So there's 14 in here. I don't get a lot of it, to be fair. It's not even... Oh, it's because it's from witches. That's why. Alright. But I have probably a lot of witches' hats that I could utilize. Where are you at? There you are. Bomb. And how do I make glowstone with these? What? 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 Did you just... Did we just see that? What's going on there? That should not have happened. Why does that make gunpowder? That's weird. That you shouldn't do that. Yeah, why? That's weird. Is there any other way of making glowstone that I can see? Mana infusion. I wonder if I can do that now. Let's see, because these have been working. Oh, these haven't, but... Oh, mana powder. That's not actually what I want, but... Oh well. Let's just work with what we got. We'll work out some way of getting it, you know, more of it in the future. I mean, I have some over here as well, but I don't want to be using every little bit I have. If I'm being honest. Let's just get rid of the rest. 25, that works. Actually, if I'm honest, 27 is probably easier to work with. There we are. Because it's going to be a 9x9. Right, cool. And boom, boom, boom. Do what you need to do. Make one more. That's all I need. Come on. Cool. All I needed. And then we've got one more. There we are. Didn't get anything. Damn it. So, draconium ore dust. Also, I found out what this thing is. This thing can be used, or is used, and is required. So you have to have a awakened draconium crop on top of a farmland with a awakened draconium crux beneath it. So it actually means you can't use the growth crystal, unfortunately, that is there, which kind of sucks. But draconium dust is in there now. 2 draconium ingots, all sorted. Let's bring all these in as well. I also just realized we need draconium dust, which should be made in here, I think. How do you make draconium dust out of this thing? You can't. You need a crusher or pulverizer. That works. I forgot that was in there. Right, draconium dust, and then information without the A hash on it. Here we are. Draconic Evolution Information Tablet. And a skeleton charm. That was definitely not worth it. Right, so that means we can get on to Draconic Evolution sometime in the near future. I'm also going to, for the moment, I think, at the moment this goes, well yeah, let's actually, have a look. This goes up to 10 blocks upwards, so we could actually have, assuming layers are, we're doing layers of 3, like block this, and then, or in the middle, let's say we're having this farming station, source of power, block, random block, farming station, source of power. We can do like 3 layers per thing. So yeah, we can per block basically. So yeah, that's good because these are expensive. They require dragon eggs, and I'm not sure how to make a dragon egg. So everything else is cheap, really. We just need end crystals and mana and fused crystals and glass. Yeah, it's easy, but this is the difficult bit. So I'm gonna finish off for today, and in the next episode maybe we'll do some farming station, some splice and splices, maybe just some other stuff as well. I might try and get as many seeds as I can together just to have one of each in there for the moment. There's 81 slots in here. There's some that I'm not going to be able to put in there, but if we can have one of each for the moment, I feel like that would be a very good way of at least sharing out some stuff. And I'm sure there's 7 or 8 in there that actually no, there'll be 9. It would only be 80 slots in here because of this missing bit in the middle. So there's 80 that we need to do, but if we have a second layer we can have like 2 of each. So yeah, maybe we can just do that and just have 8 or 9 that we don't really either can't do right now or don't want to do. Also, yeah, if we're doing actually 4 blocks high because of growth crystal, growth accelerator, dirt, seed, source of power. But I guess source of power could also be the growth crystal or growth accelerator. And we'll work it out when we get there. But yeah, that's me for now. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next episode where we'll probably have quite a lot more wood because you can see how fast these are currently growing. It's kind of insane. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.